What up, though? Glad chill with me. As you can see, when you see this jacket on, the Columbia joint, I'm running errands modes. I got a lot of things to do, so I'm not even gonna take up much of y'all time. Don't even got my glasses on. I look crazy right now, but I had to get this vlog out just because Gnome Impact, man. I didn't watch it. I was away, so I've been hearing nothing but negativity about it from people who were there, people who watch, people who was a part of Gnome Impact. I ain't disclosing that, but they were, by all intents and purposes, it was not a good event. 6 at best is what I'm hearing. Partly because it was a lot of one-sided battles, and then a lot of people who looked like they weren't prepped, a lot of stumbling and chokes and slip-ups, and then you got melees outside of the venue. Is just battle rap be battle rapping, man. We can't sell this product to elite companies, man. We just can't. Like, and this is not a URL, it's just all around, man. Battle rap, you got people doing the most right now to try to get attention as a battle rapper or as a league. So we're in trouble. Y'all better find some plan Bs. But it really just, I've been thinking about this before Gnome Impact. If you watch any of my shows, it's documented. I was more worried about Summer Madness way before Gnome, because I was privy to that Gnome was, you know what I'm saying, what Gnome was going to be about from the higher ups over at Caffeine. They was like, yo, this is what we're doing. You know, I'm just sitting there silently like, I don't think this is going to be. Summer Impact. This might be the most important card throughout the whole tenure of the URL, just based off of the backlash of Gnome, how it's perceived, and just the year URL has had. But I'm here to help, man. I'm not here to talk slander URL. I grew up watching URL, man. I'm in my 30s, man. That was a part of my 20s and my 30s. So I'm URL supportive, man. I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter of all battle rap. So I'm here to help because there's a lot riding on Summer Madness 13. If y'all screw this up, you might as well chalk this year up as an L. Everybody done went through it. King of the Dot had a year like this. I remember they had that decade card, and you had just all type of people that didn't really make it feel like a decade card on there. I ain't forgot. King of the Dot had to bounce back with tournaments and stuff like that. If y'all don't get this correct, the Summer Madness, y'all can chalk this year up, man. Y'all gonna have to get back to the drawing board, huddle up, and close shop for the year, man. I might suggest you close shop for the year until like the Netflix stuff come up. Whenever the Netflix stuff come up, then y'all back. But Summer Madness 13 is coming up. I don't know. It's usually like not in the summer. Hopefully it's in the summer or somewhere around the summer this time. Can we get late August, early September instead of like October? Can we get that? Man, but Summer Madness 13, I was just thinking about what matchups are left that would be like captivating and cultivate an audience to be like, this card top to bottom, I'm paying for it. So one, obviously you got to have the stars. You got to have the stars out. 2, you got to have some matches with a bit of a backstory history. And 3, you got to have more of the stage performers. I know you guys like people with pins too. So do I. But this got to be one with them people that's like dropping haymakers, man. You got to get the guys that's going, and the women that's going to be haymaker chasing out there. That's going to try to create moments, because URL needs classics and they need moments out of this card, or else this year is just.
I walked to Brooklyn till my feet hurt. Y'all niggas.
Man, boo. Tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
Like, that's what this year gonna look like. So here we go. This is my list, starting with the opening act, right? So the opening act, you want somebody who's always good at setting the tone. You want energy. You want people to get out their seats and be like, yeah, because you know how it is when they first get in the building. They clapping off at any bar. When crowds first be in the venue, after, you know, being in line forever and being in the stands and being restless with no food, no drinks, they want to just cheer and go crazy. And who's better to open up Summer Madness than one of the best at being an opening act because of their energy, aggression, and haymaker ability? So I give to you the first matchup of Summer Madness 13, you know, according to me. Shotgun Suge versus Fonz. You got big fellas that's going to probably be physical. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a lot of gritty street shit. It's going to be punching by Fonz and Suge, and there's going to be moments probably made. And they probably going to have the crowd hype as hell, man. I think you need somebody, some barkers up there early. Because early you got to set the tone. What was the last Summer Madness y'all had? So Flair Soul versus Z the Dropout. Is that what y'all is that what y'all had last? Hold on, let me this gotta go. The screen, bring the screen back to me. Was that last Summer Madness y'all broke out? That was dope. I know it didn't just happen. You know, I got P.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Like it gotta be the drugs. Yeah, we can't do that again. We gotta open up the card with big dogs that's gonna be barking, punching, haymakers. You got slogans. They say all I do is punch. You know what I'm saying? Let's get one thing straight. You need that energy early. So I think that's like you can chalk that one up. If you got that on the card to open up the card, then we're cooking with grease. We're cooking with grease. All right. Shotgun Suge versus Fonz. They've been talking forever. Make the battle happen. The next matchup, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little iffy about putting this on here, but if I'm thinking about it being in New York, I'm thinking about old New York versus young New York. I'm thinking about energy, aggression, a legend, and things like that. I had to put this on the card. T-Rex versus Chess. I heard Chess was good against Tink, and maybe it's just me. I just can't get that performance versus Easy out of my head, man. He was on one. He's one of the best at creating moments from this new generation. You got Twerk, you got him. You know, you got a couple of guys. It's very few. It's not many because like the talent pool is looking crazy bad right now. But that crop, they got that ability to shake the room, bro. They really do. And T-Rex, I see him in interviews. He's looking healthy again. He seems more focused. He's just more coherent, even when he speaks. Like he's not slurring. He's not double talking. He seems focused. He's been wanting to give Chess a shot. Chess wants to battle. I think in New York, keep in mind, people who might not feel this battle, just keep in mind that it's in New York. I'm hoping it's in New York. I'm giving like a hypothetical. I would love for Summer Madness to be in New York. If you put Summer Madness in the South again, bro, I'm telling you, man, y'all take 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards every time with me. But anyway, that's my second matchup. That if y'all not feeling that one, I understand. I thought about some other matchups, but you know, like I don't got Swamp versus Verb on my list. Like I just don't really want to see that battle. I don't think that's gonna be a good battle. I think the storyline has been drawn out way too long. It reminds me of like Swamp and T-Top, where the energy for it was there, but then about time the battle happened, like we were all over it. Like it was like, so, I don't want to see Verb and Swamp. So that's what I replaced Verb and Swamp with. Was I much rather see what a new, refreshed, rejuvenated T-Rex looks like versus Chess, who's capable of being like electric on stage. So that I'll take my chances on that battle than Swamp versus Averb. I'm sorry. Next battle. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody want to see it. They are the two that's running the women's game right now, hands down. 6:30. It's the rematch. It's Jazz the Rapper versus Miss Hustle. I think that this is one that should be an automatic pencil in. Y'all got the bread to give them to make this happen. Just let's not waste time. Let's not waste time. There's no other, like, Jazz versus Coffee. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Get Coffee some more runs on some other, you know what I'm saying? Miss Hustle versus Prestavia. Nah, that don't make sense. Jazz the Rapper versus Miss Hustle are the two. Like, we'll see what 40 does in her battle against Yoshi. I know Team 40 be lurking. I see you. I see y'all all dolled up in the comments. I see Team 40 being there. Yeah, Team 40 is her fan base different. But no shot at her. Just saying. These two right now are standing out above the rest. Their work ethic, their consistency, and just, giving quality performances on big stages. I think it's time. I think Miss Hustle is a much better, much more complete MC than she was the last time they battled. But I do think Jazz is a better performer now than she was when they battled. So I don't even know y'all tell me who winning. I don't even know who winning that. That's crazy. So that's the third one. Fourth one. K-Shine, New Jerus. K-Shine, I believe, is still contracted somewhat. Look, whatever the case may be between URL and K-Shine, let bygones be bygones just for this. What better way to send him off or for K-Shine to cut his ties after with URL if he chooses to, than to go out with going against one of their company New Jersey Twerk is a company darling. There's about 5. I said it on the podcast. New Jersey Twerk, Chess, Tay Rock, Sue Surf, DNA. The company loves them 5. You take out one of the company favorites and one of the fan favorites on your way out. It's fire. Twerk. If Twerk gets you up out of there, hey, Twerk, you get Shine up out of there. It's time to open the gates. It's time. And I don't mean gates of the garden. I'm not, no shot at Dre Dennis. I'm not saying let's go to gates of the garden. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it's time to open up the gates on who you could potentially battle after this. Like you go against Shine. Why can't you get some of the other Rushmore guys? Hollow. Why can't you get Hollow? So I like that battle for what it could do for Twerk and also what it could do for K-Shine as far as making a comeback, getting back to it, because you kind of miss seeing him perform on these big stages. Man, I can't forget him and Real Sick. Talk that brother a lesson, and Real Sick is fire. So I would like to see that. I think that's a good matchup. I did think about briefly New Jersey Twerk versus Av. I'm hearing how he was in that 2-on-2, and I just don't know. I just don't know if he can keep pace with Twerk. Like, you need somebody electric that's going to keep pace with Twerk. I don't know if Av can consistently do that for 3 rounds. Don't know. I don't know. Not on the big stage. And I feel like Av and Twerk will be perfect for it. It was scheduled for a volume first. I want to see that battle happen on a volume. I want to see K-Shine and Twerk on the big stage. So that is what? My 4th battle, 4th or 5th. That's the 4th. Here's the 5th battle. Calico versus Rum Nitty. Calico has been calling out Rum for a minute. I wouldn't say calling out, but Calico got this thing where he felt like if all you do is punch, there's no way you beat me. Rum has returned fire. He's mentioned his name when he did like that dope freestyle in the car when he was like going through his hit list. He threw shots at Cal. And it's the classic, Midwest versus the West. Michigan versus California, 2 of the best tradition-rich battle rap states going at it. I think Rum style versus Calico style could be very, very interesting. just make that happen. I think the fans will like it. There's people that will travel to see Cal, and there's definitely people that will travel to see Rum. So like it's going to be a draw at the very least if the battle doesn't, you know, live up to whatever the hype it'll have. But I think listen, I scrapped to find this. This really Yo, Jims, watch out, man. I saw your card. I watch your videos. Respect to you. I wasn't feeling some of the matchups. We got some similar though, as you can see. There's some similarities in ours. But here's the one you didn't have, because you brought up Briz. I'm not even thinking about Briz. Let's be more realistic. Main event. You know what it is, man. The face of URL. You know what I'm saying? The icon of URL, Tay-Rock, versus many consider the logo. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get that going. He already brought it up. He already brought up Beloved's name. Talking to Geechee and people about, will it be disrespectful? Make the battle happen. Y'all not getting easy on the card. We know that. This is as good as it could get. You give us, nah, bro. I don't think y'all. You give us. Let me just here's the refresher course. You give us Loaded Lux versus Tay-Rock as the main event. Then you give us Calico and Rum Nitty. You give us New Jersey Twerk versus K-Shine. You give us Jazz the Rapper versus Miss Hustle. You give us T-Rex versus Chess. And to open up the event, you give us Shotgun Suge versus Fonz. Shotgun Suge versus Fonz. And that's it, man. Like what? Like this is it. This is the card. Sorry, Jims. You're done. I got you up out of here. This is a 2-1 clear. And I'm giving you a round because we got some similarities, and you're much more of a dynamic puncher than me. Not puncher, but you're a performer. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't standing up, you know, with boxes of Raisin Bran behind me and knocking shit, like, you know what I'm saying, yelling. You know, you got that. You got the performance round. But I 2-1'd you off a pin. You got this card is much better. I think if you got this for Summer Madness, I'll buy it. Cause I want to see could Loaded Lux make the adjustments that Mook made last time he was on URL to beat Geechee. Could Loaded Lux make some adjustments to take out Tay-Rock? Or will Tay-Rock really stamp himself as something else? Like if he beats Loaded Lux, he already top 5 to a lot of people. Hell, he's number 2 and 3 to a lot of people, even 1. But you smoke Loaded Lux, because that still means something. I know the luster of his name is gone a little bit, but it means something a little bit. It still means something. You beat Loaded Lux on a Summer Madness in New York. Make it happen. There's no excuses. Get it done. That's my time. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. As always, keep it battle rap. Peace and love.